Hey everyone, Mrs. Coyle here, and I'm talking about leads today for your realistic fiction story. A lead is another word for introduction or beginning of your story. So, you just saw the slides that I made, and I talked about all different types of leads that you can try. There's probably more out there, but we're just going to stick with these 6 different ones. We don't want to overwhelm you. So, your assignment today is to choose 3 of the different lead strategies and to write 3 leads. Then you're going to choose the one that you like the best and copy and paste it into your realistic fiction story. So, this isn't as daunting as it sounds. So, you already saw the slides, but if you want to go back and check them out again, that's fine. So, here are my 3 examples that I chose for my story. So I did the sound effect lead because I always think about when you're traveling and you have that final slam of the trunk door as your last bag is packed. Slam. Heidi closed the trunk door of her silver car after throwing in the last of our camping gear. All set? Our dad asked, coming out to say goodbye. Yup, we can't wait to get to the campground and have some great sister time, Heidi replied happily. Ingrid smiled and hugged her parents goodbye as she jumped into the car. I realized I wrote R. I should have said there because it's not written in first person. But that's okay because it's okay to go back and check it. All right, so I talked about slam and then just talked about getting ready to go. So I'm introducing the story. We know they're sisters and they're about to go camping. Okay, question lead. Have you ever regretted something you did or something you did not do? I have. Sometimes it's easy to stay quiet in scary situations, but most of the time it's better to speak up. Maybe then you can avoid being in trouble. I learned this lesson the hard way when I went camping with my sister Heidi. So in this case, I'm going to be writing in the first person, so I'll have to kind of choose to go back and fix that in my story. But I really like this one because it hints at the problem and the theme by saying it's better to speak up if you're scared. And then that theme lesson can go with a lot of different situations, not just being scared camping when there's a storm. And flashback lead. This is where I started it in the climax to get them really hooked. And sometimes you see movies start that too, where they kind of are in the middle of a giant battle scene and you're like, whoa, it's starting this heavy. And then you realize it's just kind of like a premonition or a flashback, something like that. I looked up and saw giant black clouds filling the sky. Rain began to fall hard and fast, and thunder boomed around us. Lightning flashed, and we could hear the crack. We dove into our tent, shaking in fear. How in the world did I get myself in this mess? So it's kind of like a combination of question with flashback, even though I kind of think it's a flash forward, but that's no big deal. So these are several different strategies you can try. Remember, you're only doing 3 and you're submitting that to your teacher. And then whichever one you like the best, you can do all of them if you want. Whichever one you like the best, you copy and paste it into your story. Some of you already had some leads. What we always want to do, though, is you don't want to just be sold to your first draft of anything. You want to try it again. Because a lot of times, the second or third time around, you're going to have some different ideas going through your head. Okay? So happy writing, friends, and take care. Bye.